where the breathing is easy, the living is good.
Welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors. Join us each and every week as we travel across the Midwest, filming 52 new hunting and fishing shows a year. Sponsored by Bartline Barrels, Green Bay Trophy Fishing, Karsten, Dick Smith's Bait and Tackle, Delco, Guillotine, Kamick Law Offices, Come Along, Mike's Country Meats, Midwest Shooter Supply, Norm's Egg, Vexlar, Warrior Boats, Wings Over Wisconsin, and Jiffy.
And remember, it's a great day to be alive.
Well, welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors. This morning we're going to be running up to the Chippewa Flowage on this week's show, filming the AIM National Championship. There's 30 teams fishing this championship, and I'll tell you something, out of 30 teams, not one of the boats wanted our camera guy in the boat on day number one. They said something about a camera curse. You know, I'm not quite a firm believer in a camera curse, but you know what? Stay tuned. Let's see what happens next.
He's fighting a pretty good fish. There you go. Nice job. Danny Thompson. Dean Marshall. Hey, I'll tell you what, the first boat we came upon is Dean Marshall and Danny Thompson, Warrior team, and we seen them catch two fish, and I guess they dropped another nice one behind the boat. Let's take off here and see if we can find another team. I'll tell you, that fog finally lifted here, and we should be able to at least start locating some of these boats. Okay. Ready there, champ?
I'm ready.
Molly, are you ready? Molly's got to keep an eye on Hunter today. Hunter's only got 2 hours of sleep, and he's what, 24 years old?
Jesus, what
I know that is.
They handled me.
Unbelievable. 2 hours. Think about that. And you know, when we were his age, 2 hours a week we'd be lucky to get.
You don't build them like that anymore.
They certainly don't. Look at this. What do y'all got in there?
It's a snacky day.
See, we're in the right boat today. I'm liking this.
You want a chicken salad sandwich?
Seriously? You got enough?
We got 3.
3's enough.
2 for me. Skip the camera, man.
I like this. They seem to have the hot hand. Look at that. We just pulled up here. 2 in a row there. It's going to be an interesting tournament just to see the weights that come in. Tudor, has there ever been a championship held on Chippewa Flowage? Ain't over.
Not that I know of.
Nice. Tell you what, we're in the office here on day number 1 of the AIM Championship. Hey, Jeff, tell us what you're actually doing now. I mean, it takes a little bit of a process to go through this and a little bit of time to be able to go through what normally these guys bring the fish in and they weigh them live. But the problem with that is that the mortality rate a lot of times can be up to 70%.
Yeah, and you know, you hit it pretty much right on the head, Larry. And with the catch photo release deal, right? You have to legitimize that as a process. And if you're just coming across the stage and the MC is saying, oh, you caught 5 fish for 15 pounds, but you don't have any photographic evidence of that, right? The other thing is obviously you want to put on a show.
Right, for sure.
The crowd came, they want to see some fish caught. And so when they catch that fish, the first picture they take is that fish laying on the official bump board. That's what we use to verify the length that they wrote down on their card, that it matches the photograph.
So you're going over all them photos right here?
Yeah, we did that previously. Yep. And that takes us, for a 30 team field like we have here, that takes us about a half an hour. Okay. And then what we do is we require each team to also take a nice photo of them just holding the fish and grinning, right? The typical grip and grin kind of shot.
Yep. You know, and the interesting part is, Jeff, obviously, again, is that these fish all were released and are still out there swimming. You know, that's the coolest part when you come to a body of water. You know, a lot of times, you know, the people that live on the lake or the locals that fish the lake don't want to see the mortality rate. They don't want to see these fish killed. We're on the AIM format. All these fish go back and they're as healthy as can be.
The communities are incredibly receptive to the AIM folks coming into town to have tournaments in their area. Yeah, it's the biggest benefit to it.
Awesome. Hey, we'll leave you alone, Jeff.
Yeah,
thank you. We'll see you a little bit later.
All right.
Trust Dalco, the manufacturer that most well-respected boat brands trust for their covers and tops. Dalco is the leading manufacturer of custom-fit boat covers, pontoon covers, bimini tops, furniture, seating, accessories, and hardware. Are you looking for a cover to replace an old and worn-out cover on your older model used boat? Visit dalcomarine.com today to find a cover that fits your boat. Use promo code Larry10 and get an additional 10% off.
Wings Over Wisconsin, a nonprofit organization dedicated to natural resource restoration, preservation, and education with youth and community involvement. Through cooperation with private landowners, state and federal agencies, Wings Over Wisconsin has been a leader in the preservation of our natural wildlife habitat, with donated dollars staying in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. For information about how you can join this great organization or how to start a new chapter, please visit wingsoverwisconsin.org.
My favorite time of day, I'll tell you that. For sure, right? Food time, what are you looking at me like that for?
My favorite time of the day when you go home. Or to bed.
You know what? There's a little lack of love here today, but that's okay. It's a Zooter.
They targeted 21.18 pounds of fish and 4 fish today. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, it's day number 2 of the AIM National Championship here up on the Chippewa Flowage. Hey, we got Kent Anderson from Warrior Boats with us. Hey, Kent, I'll tell you what, this fishery surprised me a little bit. I didn't really think there was a lot of big fish in here, but yesterday, definitely the guys proved me wrong.
Yeah, it looked there were some real good weights. Sounds like a lot of fish were caught. I mean, there's some teams talking 30, 50 fish. I mean, this
fun fishery.
Yeah, I mean, this place is chock full of fish. It's a beautiful place to fish. I mean, the boats can be spread out. It sounds like some of these guys have been out all week and never seen another tournament boat. That might have been good or bad for them. I guess we'll find out today.
That's true. You know, it kind of reminds me of, this is only the second time I've ever been on this body of water, Kent, and it kind of reminds me of being in Canada. Just islands everywhere and bays everywhere, and just a very unique body of water.
Absolutely. About the only shift on that is in Canada you'd be dealing with rocks, and here it's bogs and trees and sand.
Right. You know, hey, you know, obviously Warrior is a big sponsor of the AIM series here, and you guys are giving away a boat here. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're giving away, what model it is, and why you guys give away this boat?
So what the winners of this tournament are going to walk away with today is a 2018 Warrior 1898, and that's powered by a Yamaha 150. So both Warrior and Yamaha are the presenting sponsors of AIM, and that's because we believe in it. We believe in the format. We believe in that it's a anglers run circuit. We've been a supporter of it from the start. It's the best thing about it is it's catch, record, release. These fish don't get harmed. They get caught, photoed, put back in the water, and you can go to fisheries that have slots, and at the end of the day, no matter what anyone says, the guy that gets the 5 biggest fish wins. And at this event, 2 days, the guy that brings in the biggest fish are going to win.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Kent, we appreciate you guys being a sponsor of our show too, and we love the boats and we love the Warrior family. So everybody stay tuned. Let's see what happens today on day number 2 up here on Chippewa Flowage.
Remember, you're all due back at 3 p.m. and it's 7 o'clock and it's time to rock. Boat number 30's first out of the gate from North Dakota, Lebo and Hill.
You're done.
Well, once you get the boat up, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine once that. You know, I tell you what, we were on our way to find some of our tournament anglers, and we came across this gentleman that his motor broke down, and now we're towing him back to the resort. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens next on Larry Smith Outdoors. Hey, Kent, we're coming up on the 3rd place team right now. You know what? We're going to dump Hunter in the boat with him to get an interview and hopefully get a couple of fish on film. Being from North Dakota, these guys wind in bad conditions. That's a everyday occurrence out there for sure. So let's get him in there and see if we can get some fish going for him.
Absolutely.
So we're Team Miller and Mertz from Bismarck, North Dakota. We're out here day 2. Been a struggle for us so far. We put together a pretty good day yesterday. We got one big bite, 28-incher yesterday. And then we are actually on this spot here. We filled out our card with 16 to 18. But spots, the fish have shrunk today. That's 8-inchers, and that's about all we can muster so far. But it's early. We got a lot of time left. We'll keep bouncing and see if we can find something good.
Yes. Yeah, we found the spot on Monday and kind of realized it was possibly like a sunken or a floating bog pressed up against the shore. So it's a deep cut and there's a pocket underneath, and those walleyes are laying right in that little pocket in the brush. Yesterday the wind was better blowing in here, so it was blowing all the bait fish and everything up tight. We're kind of hoping it was blowing in here a little bit more today, but yesterday we were catching 18-inchers out of here, and today they're a little bit smaller, but hopefully the bigger ones move in. Small.
The Guillotine, the most versatile jigging and hook setting system the fishing industry has ever seen. Programmed and customized jigging and hook setting techniques. Bringing innovative remote control technology to the fishing world. This all-purpose tool will change the way you fish. The Guillotine, made by Rut Fin.
Mr. Marine is proud to offer the best team to serve you and your boat-related needs. In 31 years of business in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, our talented and trained sales and service team members have won 12 Mercury Customer Satisfaction Awards. Our staff is passionate about boats, fishing, and the outdoors. They take pride in making sure your experience is positive and ensure you're on the water as soon and as often as possible. Come into the store and check out our boat inventory that feature top brands like Warrior and Mercury, or shop online at MrMarineInc.com.
Kin Sports Fishing is Wisconsin's premier charter fishing destination, offering 2 unique salmon fishing locations and operating 11 large tournament-rigged boats 7 days a week. We pride ourselves in providing the best salmon fishing experience at the most reasonable rates. In addition, we own and operate 12 fully furnished luxury lakefront condominiums for your exclusive use. Our entire staff is fully trained, licensed, and insured, and they're all eager to ensure you have the most successful trip possible.
How's it going?
It's not a consistent bite. They've been moving in, moving out. We didn't have our first fish till 1:30 yesterday. So we'll wait them out. Fish. Nice one.
Yes! Yes!
Yes! Dude, you are a good dog. Oh, man. Good? 1 second, let me flip them quick.
.22.
It's always good to put a little bit more space in between you and the rest of the guys.
So I first started getting into tournament fishing. I started fishing a couple years ago as a co-angler in the NWT, and it was fun and all, and it was super stressful, but a different type of fishing obviously than just going out and fun fishing, and you're looking for a different type of fish than just, you know, to fill the live well or to you know, go catch a bunch of fish. It's fun. I wish I had more vacation to do it, but luckily my work is pretty flexible and can take, and obviously a wife that supports me fishing. So yeah, that's it. What else you got? Fish. Not very good. It's not very good. Small. Good. Fish. You got it? Yep. Not as big. Ooh, that'll measure. All right. 13 and a half. Yeah. Good. What was it? 13 and a half. I like it. You can stay.
First place team, we came up on them at the right time. They caught 3 nice fish while we were with them, you know.
Absolutely. So I think, what do they have, 4 on their card now?
Yeah, they got 4 on their card.
It's not even 11 o'clock.
Let's see if we can go find some more of the people fishing the tournament, some more of our anglers fishing the tournament, and see if we can get some more footage for our good friend here, Hunter.
Now you can understand why I love my windshield, my 2121. This thing messes up my hair. I don't have a lot of hair left to mess up.
So yesterday we had an okay day yesterday. We had just under 8 pounds yesterday, and we're sitting in 12th place. Today we came back to the same spot, similar area, some weed beds, kind of concentrating on different areas of weed beds, height of weeds, changes what they're relating to from day to day. So all we're using today is just a simple slip bobber rig, 6.5 foot medium light rod, and a creepy crawly, a leech. Catch me a big one.
Yeah, I've been fishing tournaments for probably 30 years now. Used to fish with my brother, fishing this tournament with Joe Mans, and then all the AIM series this year I'm fishing with my son like I did 2 years ago. I love tournament fishing. I love meeting new people, new friends for life. It's just a great time. It's not about winning or losing. It's about meeting new friends. And that's the main reason why I like to fish tournaments. It's a nice fish. Hopefully it's not a northern. It's a nice fish. Get back up there, so walleye. Come on.
That's my partner, Tom Nelson, in action. He is up 11-1 today. That's why I fish with the man. Yes!
Creating a fishing boat that delivers unsurpassed fishability, speed, and performance on the water is achieved through an ongoing commitment to quality and a driving passion for making great boats even better. You'll see this commitment to quality and a passion for building the fisherman's boat in every Warrior boat model you see on the water. For additional information on Warrior Boats' new V208, check out their website at warriorboatsinc.com or visit your local Warrior Boats dealer to schedule a test drive and see for yourself why no fishing boat on the market offers a smoother, drier ride, more interior cockpit space, more storage, more room to fish big water in complete comfort and safety than the V208 from Warrior Boats.
For over 25 years, Midwestern Shooter Supply has been your premier dealer for hunting supplies. Our staff is friendly, experienced, and certified with over 15 years in gunsmithing experience. We're your one-stop shop for your hunting needs. Our inventory is at the lowest possible price, and we will match any other dealer advertised price. Do you do more than hunt? Check out our supply of fishing products as well. Visit Midwestern Shooter Supply today, or shop our web store at mwshooters.com. Midwestern Shooter Supply. We want to be your outdoor supplier.
Green Bay Trophy Fishing, your #1 guide service for catching giant smallmouth bass and huge walleyes. Specializing in Green Bay, Sturgeon Bay, and Washington Island using various tactics, jigging, trolling, and drifting with live bait, and staying on the hottest bites.
Look at the size of that smallmouth.
Call Captain Lonnie Goman to book your Green Bay fishing adventure.
Shakes out.
Top 5 teams of the National Championship Shootout, starting with boat number 1, Tyler Walden and Nate Leininger. It's boat number 4, Dylan Mackey and Joe Bricknell. Boat number 8, Sean Mertz and Tommy Miller. Out of the Wisconsin division, we got boat number 21, Mike McDowell and Ted Winkleman. Out of Minnesota, it's boat number 23, the first team on the hot seat, Mitch Neal and Billy White. did very well. You had big fish yesterday. It was fun. How did you catch your fish?
I wouldn't say we put on a clinic. We fished for big fish, and most of our fish came in shallow weeds on slip bobbers. We found a pocket yesterday that was holding big fish that we had found pre-fish, and we hit it in the morning. It wasn't going. We came back after 5 spots. Came back on it at 1. Hadn't filled anything on the card at 1 yesterday, and caught the 4 yesterday over 20.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know what? It was a great tournament again. What a great area. And Mitch and Billy, I'll tell you what, man, you guys, you were a little nervous today, weren't you?
Yeah. Yep.
You know, tell us a little bit about, you know, the emotions that go through your mind when you're fishing, especially coming into day number 2, you know, and you're in first place. Sometimes that's the worst place to be because you are so nervous. I was very surprised today that you held your guns. I mean, this was a very tough bite you guys are fishing, but you were fishing the right fish. And, you know, I mean, you guys are good fishermen. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it was tough going into day 2 with a big lead. You know, puts the pressure on. You don't want to flop or anything, but luckily we got on a nice fish. We caught a 22.5 first thing in the morning, which kind of eased some of the pressure, and then we kept with the program. We knew the right fish were in there. Mitch pulled a nice 20 out of there, and then a couple small fish to help fill the car, and yeah, stuck with the program, got it done.
Hey, and you guys do have to admit this. There is no camera curse with you guys, because we put Hunter in with you, and you guys caught 3 like that, boom, boom. Isn't that's true?
The cameraman helped us today.
He did.
It was good.
We could have left him in there a little bit longer, but we didn't want you guys to blow the field away too much, you know.
In fact, I think they were mad at us when they came back in that we took them out and then didn't bring them back.
You're right.
The first thing he said when he hopped in the boat was, "I've been pretty lucky in tournament boats, so."
And he was right.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations again, you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, and Kent, thank you and Warrior again for donating this boat for such a great cause at the AIM Championship here.
Absolutely, we're proud to be part of the AIM Weekend Walleye Series, and we're proud to be part of Larry Smith Outdoors.
Hey, and that's it for this week. I'll tell you what, and remember, like I always say, it's a great day to be alive, isn't it, boys?
Yeah.
Right.
You gonna put that camera down?
I want to.
Hey, Tyler. Hey, Tyler. You sure you don't want another nickname other than Tyler, or we'll come up with something different?
Yeah, I could take any other name but Tyler.
Up here at the AIM Championship up on the Chippewa Flowage.
Ready.
I'll tell you what. Hey, it's...
Oh my God.